Day 28 of the government shutdown, and today the Senate voted for a 13th time on a short-term funding bill to reopen the government, and for the 13th time, it failed.
So far, the president refuses to intervene as both sides remain entrenched. Today, more than 24 states, including New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, sued the Trump administration over its refusal to fund the federal nutritional assistance program during the shutdown. Funding for SNAP is set to run out at the end of the week. Furloughed federal workers who have gone weeks without pay are now increasingly turning to food distribution events like this one today in Corona, Queens, hosted by the Food Bank for New York City to feed their families. And today, nearly 11,000 air traffic controllers missed their first full paycheck. It's a point that Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy stressed during a visit to LaGuardia Airport today.
Eyewitness News anchor Tanya Rivero is live at LaGuardia. Tanya.
Well, Sandra and David, as the government shutdown is in its 28th day with no end in sight, a milestone today for air traffic controllers. Today they received their first paycheck with nothing in it, forcing some to take on second jobs.
You've heard the stories of controllers working at an Uber or a DoorDash, a controller who might go to a food bank to help make ends meet.
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy at LaGuardia Tuesday saying it is the younger, newer air traffic controllers, the very ones being recruited to make up previous staffing shortages, who are least equipped to wait out a government shutdown without a paycheck.
Speaking on behalf of the air traffic controllers in the New York area, the most congested, complex airspace, we have trainees that are trying to learn a new job that is very fast-paced, very stressful, very complex, now having to worry about how they're going to pay bills.
Duffy says this past Sunday, 44% of flight delays were associated with staffing shortages and 24% on Monday, stressing the numbers are moving day by day and vary by location. Today at LaGuardia, we only saw a few minor delays on the big board, and some were weather-related. But fearing the worst, Matt Capello almost changed his travel plans.
I was worried about it.
Yeah.
I thought about delaying the trip. Yes, I did.
But so far, his flight is on time.
Not necessarily out of the woods yet, but so far so good.
New York has not been like LA or Atlanta, where we've had more significant delays.
Travelers we spoke with are definitely sympathetic to the air traffic controllers.
Essential employees like that should get paid, especially if they're showing up to work. I mean, I show up to work, I get paid. They show up to work, they should get paid.
Right.
And obviously, this place can't run without them.
Transportation Secretary Duffy says he is often asked whether it is safe to fly during a government shutdown. He says absolutely it is as safe to fly now as ever, stressing safety is always the priority. Flights will never take off unless there is sufficient staffing. Live at LaGuardia Airport, Tanya Rivero, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.